And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Ipswich Town, and they face Sunderland.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Well, let's run the rule over the Sunderland starting lineup. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins. Looks promising, this. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Not all that convincing defensively. And there's the feed into the box. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
McLaughlin. Power. Here's Grant Ledbetter. McLaughlin. Lyndon Gooch now. Ledbetter. Maguire. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Power. Ledbetter. Max Power. Lynch. Must score! Keeper's contribution, but what next? Excellent challenge. Relentless pressure. Can they take advantage now? Power. Can they take the lead? And up for grabs off the keeper. And a goal has gone in at Fratton Park. To tell us more, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Portsmouth. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. Who's going to win this joust? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And given away. A chance to whip it in. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Power. A real opening now. And the defender takes care of business. Well, he's lost it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And let's join Alan McInally because I understand there's been a goal in the Rotherham game. Alan.
It's a goal for Rotherham United. 27 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Wonderfully weighted pass. It might be. And he got to it fairly easily. Edwards, given away. Read it magnificently. Can they get themselves in front here? The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal. Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
The opening goal of the game, then.
Sunderland goal, number 13, Luke O'Neill.
Roberts. Well, that is how to play advantage. Looks promising, this. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Difficulties for the goalkeeper. Well, it was a horrific mistake, but the goalkeeper has made amends.
Well, he's a happy boy now. Just look at the smile on his face. 2 minutes ago, he wasn't so happy.
I believe there's been a goal on the Doncaster Rovers match. Alan McInally can tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Doncaster Rovers. 38 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Ledbetter. Well, he failed to get it away properly. It's got to be! And it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
Here's Grant Ledbetter. This looks promising. Vincent Young. Looking brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. They've regained possession. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Bishop. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. McNulty. Kane Vincent Young with it. That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And the match begins. I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Crossing possibilities. Here's Grant Ledbetter. Firing it towards goal. Staunch rearguard action. Sears. Edwards. Given away. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a second goal for Burton Albion. 51 minutes played. 2-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Looks promising, this. He succeeds in clearing it. And a massive transfer story. It is now official, by the way. Kalidou Koulibaly has completed his move to the Bernabeu League.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £75 million. That's the type of money you have to pay.
Big chance to get them on terms. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And a throw-in forthcoming. Edwards. Sears. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Giving the ball away. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Oh, tremendous vision. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? They've won back possession. Roberts. He could pick out a teammate.
Please make your way to the ticket office. You'll have your
Well, he took care of it defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? McNulty. Crisp tackling. Bishop. Sears. Jackson. And options in the centre. And he's clear as lines. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Bishop. What can he do from here? And a no-nonsense clearance. Jackson. Judge. And the cross into the middle. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
He needs to clear it. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. It's with Chris Maguire. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Lynch. Power. Maguire. McLaughlin. Max Power. McLaughlin. Power. McLaughlin. Lynch. McLaughlin. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Max Power. Lynch. Power. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Manoeuvring his way forward. It's a weighted pass. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well cleared away.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
It did appear that they might be on. And there goes the final whistle. And the match begins. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello from the Stadium of Light, and we certainly hope it will be an illuminating experience. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It is Sunderland up against Portsmouth.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Maguire. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Well, let's run the rule over the Sunderland starting lineup. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Ledbetter. Well, let's dissect the Portsmouth starting 11. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. Defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
Can be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Power. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Read it superbly to take back possession. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Can they take the lead? Can they slot it home? And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Over it comes. Just couldn't capitalise there. It's with Chris Maguire. Ledbetter. Marquis. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Going well. Cutting the ball back. And he did what he had to do defensively. Evans. An abundance of space. The cross is on. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Quite to enough. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around it was a good deal more complicated.
No, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Went in strongly, decisively. An important interception. Dangerous looking through ball. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right. But above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
The opening goal of the game then. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Chance to attack using width. Not a particularly strong challenge. It comes to absolutely nothing. Naylor here. Brown. They've won back possession. And showing fine vision. He has time to play it over. And Brown in possession.
Portsmouth have hardly had the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. It's there for him. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
McLaughlin. Maguire. Stanislas on the ball. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. So it's going to be a goal kick here. And a big transfer story that is broken. It is now official. Lorenzo Insigne has completed his move to Old Trafford, Lee.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days. And he is quality. Make no mistake about that.
And possession lost, intercepted. Goalkeeper under pressure. Here's Grant Ledbetter. Maguire. McNulty. Ledbetter. Failed to keep hold of it. Naylor here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Just not looking confident in possession. Can they get in behind them? Playing with purpose and control. Can he make it count? Well, the post getting in the way there. And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Crisp tackling. It did look on for them, but not to be. McNulty. Over the touchline for a throw-in. An important interception. He continues to make hay. Williams. Delivering it into the box. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Max Power. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Williams. Well, can they convert? Almost. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Well, a second goal for them here.
Portsmouth, number 7, Ryan
Read it
Williams.
superbly to take back possession. Is it going to enter? Real chance. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
It's with Gooch. Maguire. McNulty. It's with Chris Maguire. It looks promising and slipped through beautifully. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. Going well. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And that's an important intervention. Well, body in the way. Aidan McGeady. McGeady. It's a weighted pass. Fruitful looking attack. Will he finish? Keeper did his job to begin with. Just wanted to get it out of there. Williams. Marquis. And very deftly cut out. It's with Gooch. Space and time for the cross. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. He must finish! And the defender takes care of business.
Substitution.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Power. Decided to come in from the flank. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Maguire.
Well, it's really important the players try and recognise this noise in the ground and use that to get an equaliser.
Delightful pass. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. It might be on for them. This looks promising. And the ball's gone. Evans. Good-looking sequence. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Robbed them. Junior Stanislas. It's with Chris Maguire. Moving into the advanced position. Maguire. The cross is on. And he stopped them in their tracks. Jack Watmo.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know this.
An incisive pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Williams. Dangerous looking attack. Delivering it into the box. The Did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner.
Coming off the pitch.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Coming out on pitch. Number 22, Ellis Harrison.
And now the delivery. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
And McGeady on the ball. And Watmore in possession. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Crossing opportunity. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
Failed to keep hold of it. Williams, a move of promise on the flank.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 2
And it's a
minutes.
quality pass. As teammates waiting inside the area. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him, he thinks it's in, just wide.
On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And he clears it out of harm's way. And there it is, the final whistle. Can they slot it home? And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now...
I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor...
It's there for him.
Some questions regarding the match. No further questions.
Hello, wherever you happen to be around the world. This is the scene here at the Stadium of Light. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It is Sunderland, and they face AFC Wimbledon.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coach's plans into action. Let's hope both teams really have a go at each other from the start of this match. It should be a cracker.
Number 7, Chris Maguire. Number 23, Grant Ledbetter.
The game commences. Well, let's run the rule over the Sunderland starting lineup. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
This is the lineup for the visitors today. Looks as though they're going with the belt and braces approach.
Yeah, 5-3-2 or 3-5-2. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball. Defensively, those fullbacks will be asked to supply support to their three centre-backs, but it does enable you to play two strikers up front.
Lyndon Gooch now. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, great read there to intercept. Fruitful looking attack. Promising sequence. Pulls it back. But didn't quite do enough. And news coming through of a goal in the Peterborough game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Peterborough United. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Crisp tackling. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well,
It's there for him! And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Stanislas on the ball. McNulty. He must finish! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Smuggled away. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are.
Can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
Max Power. Can he put it away? And putting his body on the line.
Well, Derek, listen to that noise. The crowd can sense something. Can the players use that to their advantage? They really, really need to put this pressure on.
This looks promising. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. It has to be! Now that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Ledbetter. Stanislas on the ball. What can he do from here? And he's clear as lines. O'Neill. Couldn't keep it. Power. Here's Grant Ledbetter. An important interception. McNulty. Masterful piece of foiling. And breaking at pace with menace. Good pressure to regain possession. Stanislas on the ball. Making progress. Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, a vital interception. Giving the ball away. Good visualisation and execution. It's got to be! And up for grabs off the keeper. It's opening up for them. Wonderful chance! And the ball is in the net. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. A change to the scoreline in the commentary match, I'm hearing. Alan McInally with the news.
It's a goal for Coventry City. 36 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Lyndon Gooch now. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And he takes on the shot. Can't miss, surely. Sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Junior Stanislas. Here's Grant Ledbetter. Lyndon Gooch now. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Riley. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. McNulty. A good and fair challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, he failed to get it away properly. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Power. Max Power. Can they get themselves in front here? It's there for him. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but it was close.
Well, I know a lot of people have been speculating about this one for a while, but now we don't need to speculate anymore. It has gone through. Alan has completed his move to Manchester City.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid pro. Technically really gifted too.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 53 minutes played. 2-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Ledbetter. Tremendous vision. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Substitution time it is. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. McGeady. Junior Stanislas. Textbook defending inside the box. And let's go to Alan McInally now, because there's been a goal in the Bolton game. Alan?
It's a goal.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper. Well, chance.
Can they take the lead? What a vital intervention. And he takes on the shot. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. It's with Chris Maguire. And he stopped them in their tracks. Riley. Well, we had to interrupt Alan McInally just then. Apologies for that. For clarification, Bolton did score in that game. And their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Danger averted. Junior Stanislas. Power. An authoritative challenge. Let's join Alan McInally now, because I believe there's been a goal in the Ipswich game. Alan.
It's a goal for Ipswich Town. 67 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. McLaughlin. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. He has plenty of support. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
Well, the home fans are a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
Maguire. Beautifully disguised ball. Cutting infield here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Max Power. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Couldn't hang on to it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Apia. Riley. And scope for the cross. Well, he has clear options in the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Aidan McGeady. McNulty. Possession changes hands, the interception there. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Tremendous ball played through. The angle didn't really favour him. Not too far away.
Well, I guess it's worth a chance. He's in a tight angle there, but could he pull it back to a teammate?
And he was in the right place to intercept. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Inside the final 5 minutes now. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And good work to deny the chance. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Fruitful looking attack. He must finish! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
of added time.
1 minute remaining. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. What can he do from here? Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Will he finish? It could be up for grabs. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.